Happy Tuesday. Our topic for this year's devotion is satisfied, as you already know, since we're about 2 weeks into this. But can I be straight with you? I struggled on this. One of the first things I did was looked up what it means, what is the definition for satisfied? And here's what it said: feeling pleased, content, fulfilled because a need, desire, or expectation has been met. There was a second part to the definition that said, in other words, you are satisfied and believe that something is good enough or has achieved what you wanted. So I began to think about all the different aspects of my life to figure out which of them I was truly satisfied in. The question I asked myself was this: in this area of my life, if it never changed from this point forward, would I be satisfied? And I could not find a single aspect of my life where I could say I was truly satisfied if nothing was ever going to change. In my marriage, my relationship with God, my role as a father, my career, my finances, my health, and on and on and on. There is not one of these areas that I'm satisfied in because I want a better marriage. I want a better relationship with Jesus. I want to be a better father. I want to do better in my career, and I want it to grow. I want to be at a better place with my finances. So I couldn't find satisfaction in any of that. After several weeks of contemplating these things and driving myself crazy, I reached out to our pastoral staff to see if I could get perspective. Surely I wasn't the only one struggling. Thank the Lord for those who surround me and I can seek counsel from. Here is the challenge. I was looking at it through my selfish, me-centered lens. I've told you all this because I am positive that it is a challenge many of us face often. We are so quick to make it about us, about our inadequacies, about our inability to do things. And I was reminded again that it's not about me. So I want to caution you as well. It's not about you either. As I delve into the next few days of devotions, I want to encourage each of you to find true satisfaction in Jesus. So with that perspective, I began to think about how and when I have found that satisfaction in Jesus. Very quickly, there were 3 areas that came to mind, almost immediately. So today, I'll share with you the first area, and that's of worship. I cannot play an instrument, and you do not want to hear me sing. However, I love to worship. There have been many times in my faith walk that I have found myself lost in worship. But I think what I really want to say instead of lost is that there are many times I have found myself profoundly satisfied in the practice and experience of worshiping Jesus. I was able to come to a place in worship where, if nothing else ever changed, I was completely satisfied in Jesus by worshiping who He is and what He has done for me. When I think about eternity and our eternal occupation, I can once again know, not just feel, the satisfaction of worshiping Jesus. So today I want to encourage you to spend time in worship and find satisfaction in your personal relationship with Jesus. So Lord, I pray that each one of your children, reading or hearing this, would find the same place of satisfaction in true worship to you, our Creator and the eternal lover of our souls. Have a worshipful, blessed day, my friends.